Okay. Let's claim that. Why was I here again? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have an answer. Let me... Yeah, that would be why. Okay. But... Pardon the yawn. But I'm here. I probably would have had this stream up about maybe 10, 20 minutes before now. But I got tilted at Marvel Rivals. Like, bad. Because I wasn't having fun. And I was getting increasingly frustrated. So I played like shit. And I needed a timeout. So this stream is pretty much how I'm going to bounce back from that. Because... Oh, hold on. Okay, cool. I have enough battery. Cool. Let's go get some coffee. Yeah, I guess I'm just getting over competitive with rivals, and it's biting me in the butt right now. Which is not great, so I need to probably just give the game a break for a day or two, and just try and hit the reset button so I'm not like getting like that. Especially when I'm probably not really that good at rivals to begin with, but... Ow. It's kind of gonna get through this. I didn't realize I was gonna lead to dialogue. Complete event missions to get rid of. Huh? What? What's going on? There's an event. Okay, so there's 400 polychromes, 5 Brupons. Okay. It's quite so. Okay. I'm guessing that just started, because hold on, let's have a look. Day of Brilliant Wishes, I've grinded this event a fair bit. Oh yeah, Godfinger Ultimate Showdown, here we go. So, yeah, new event. This was not here last night when I logged on, so that must be new. But yes, anyway. Let me get the yawns out of my system. But, as you might be able to tell by the title of the stream, the plan for tonight, for this stream in particular, is I'm going to try and look at my characters and maybe do a little bit of building. I might actually start one of my original intentions for streaming Zenless as well, as just kind of the Harrier Trinity in general. Honkai will probably take a little while for me to get to the point that I'm at with ZZZ in Genshin. But, yeah. So, what I'm thinking of doing, I have Astra starred, but I haven't really done anything for her outside of level her. But I've done her skills to at least attempted. I've got some of her stuff, like she's a work in progress. This is very put together because I don't have enough swing jazz. But I'll get back to this screen. So essentially, let me just refresh that. There we go. So, just going off of my agents, I'm literally only missing lighter in Rena. I was tempted to go for lighter, but I'm fairly sure that I didn't because I was guaranteed Miyabi. And I opted to just skip him for the sake of getting a guaranteed Miyabi because ever since I first saw Miyabi in this game, I was sold on wanting her as a character. And then when she was announced for 1.4, I was just like, yes, give me. And I'd say Miyabi's probably my best character in the game right now. I do need to get her crit rate up a little bit more. So I could probably try and get a better crit, like basically just min-max her, get a better crit ratio. As you can see, I've got her skills, like core skills and talents pretty much sorted. Oh, pardon me. Got a W engine at 60. So I basically need to get like 56 crit rate on discs outside of a W engine to get her to the 80 crit rate that you probably want her at. I can't remember where it said that you want 80 crit rate on Miyabi, but you want roughly around there, which I almost have. However, the biggest issue in my Miyabi, which I need to fix up, is this piece here. So, the main reason this piece needs to be changed is even though the substats look amazing, because of the 3 rolls into the crit damage and the 1 into crit rate, the HP roll, it was better off than getting the defense. But the biggest issue is the main stat. Because on Miyabi and with the 4-piece of this set here, which doesn't really need anomaly anyway as a main stat, at least with the way Miyabi works. Looking at the user rates, I think some people have probably got the same issue as me where they haven't been able to accumulate, they haven't been able to get the perfect attack percent piece on set for her. And like me, I have not been able to get one. Like I've got that, and I think I had that originally on her. It's just the only downside is the 2 rolls into the HP and then the defense roll as well. And I'd say this piece is the best piece I have, like just straight up. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I genuinely don't know why I'm yawning so much. But anyway. So, this piece I could very much keep on Miyabi. But if I can get an attack piece on set that would pretty much have very similar substats, or maybe if it's a 2-2 into the crits, and then if it has, I don't know, flat attack or anomaly proficiency and it has a roll into that, that's pretty much exactly what I would need. Hell, even if one of the crit damage rolls here went into crit rate, then it would be perfect. I would not have anything to worry about. But I would say with Miyabi, there's not really much that I need to do at this current point in time. I'd say my Miyabi is pretty much done, and I think currently she will be one of the last characters that I look at the moment, just because I've already done so much for Miyabi. And not only that, I'm also going to need some characters to run into stuff if I'm going to undertake this idea of trying to attempt to build every character, or at least a majority of the characters, to a point where I can use them in whatever composition I choose to. So, for example, while Zenless is early, I do want to try and get everyone to 60 and just actually put some resources into every character, have them built up to a certain capacity. Basically have them built up to the point where the only thing I need to worry about is drive discs. That's my goal for my account. Whether I use characters or not is obviously going to be a different story. For example, looking at the characters I've got here, even though Bernice is the one highlighted right now, going down, so like the characters I would more than likely, if I am going to utilize characters, it would probably be Bernice, Grace, Haramasa, Chingy, probably Soldier 11, and Anby. I probably won't touch the other 4, but I would still like to have all of them at least level up. Core skills are done, then it's more or less just talents and the discs. And W engines that I would need to worry about if I don't have the correct W engine on that character. Like say for example Bernice and Harimasa and Chingy, I don't have their best in slot W engines. But Grace, for example, I've got a overclocked, I've got a O2 fusion compiler, which is her best in slot. So, for example, Bernice, I don't have her best in slot. The next best thing I have for her is the Weeping Gemini. Which, I don't know if that's even... Can I can level it up, but I'm not going to right now. But the point stands, like... I'm going to build every character up to a certain degree. I will also probably be working on this off-stream. Because I don't think people need to see me just non-stop grinding the HIA club for various things. But in terms of the starting point, so pretty much what tonight's stream is going to be, we're probably going to go for ASTRA YAO. Because she's the shiny new character, of course. Like, it's sort of easy to just start with her. And then when Evelyn comes out in the second phase, which will be in about 2 weeks from tomorrow, I want to say. Yeah, or 2 weeks from now, pretty much. I will be trying to go hard for Evelyn. Because I was honestly more excited for Evelyn than I am ASTRA YAO. And also I'm happy that I've got ASTRA YAO, because like, she, I think, is now the best support in the game. But I don't know if I'm going to go for a W engine. Even though I am guaranteed, I'm also of the mindset that for me, Evelyn is more important than the ASTRA YAO's W engine. So if I just quickly do this... So that's 100... No, that's 52 right there. Where normally, for this, it's about 90. So I've got over half the amount that I would need to possibly get Evelyn. Even though I'm not guaranteed Evelyn. But, you know. But, nonetheless, with these sort of streams as well, where I'm going to be trying to build up characters, I will also be starting to get through some of these. So, like my backup battery charge and my effort battery. As you can see, I've got 130 sitting here, as well as 23, so like an extra 10 lots, almost, of battery as well for 240. Which will be 2304 in like less than a minute. So yeah, I just got distracted for a split second there. So I'm probably going to be using up some of this. It's just a matter of how I want to go about how I want to go about working on ASTRA YAO, since I'm going to start off with her, and that probably means that Friday night's stream of Zenless, since I am going to stream it twice this week. I could... Hold on, let me test something. Yikes, okay. So that's probably going to be definitely over 100 of this. 80, okay, that's not too bad. I can deal with that. I'll definitely need to do some Denny's and Agent XP for sure. So I might even spend my first lot on that. So that's what I might do. I might start off by quickly... I'll go to the HIA anyway. Because... Actually... Oh, give me a second. Let me check while I'm at it. So, yeah, I've got 800k, almost 900k Denny's. That's W engine storage, key, I know, materials. I was in the right place after all. Yeah, I don't have too much here. I mean, I've got some, but it'd be preferable to get more. I'll see how I go for now, even though I am very tempted to just do some runs of each. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see... I won't worry about it just yet. I'll do it when I need it, which will probably be very soon. So, I think my first point of attack may be in the course. I mean, core skills are probably the ideal thing first. So let's use this lot here on this thing, and then once I've killed it enough, or I'll do this current run of battery on it, then I'll make some more, and from there I guess we can do some notorious hunt farming to try and get at least enough for ASTRA's core skills to be done, because I feel like after watching some videos on how to improve your ZZZ and everything, I've realised that I've kind of gone about building characters the wrong way. At least to start with, because I didn't follow any guides or anything. I just kind of winged it and just took the chance to kind of just figure out how to do things. But now that I've actually done a little bit of looking into how like ways I can improve and stuff, like that's definitely one way to do it. I also need to probably do the character demos and actually learn characters a bit better, because I'm kind of realizing that I'm probably not doing very well at utilizing my characters either. Like, I can clear things without too much trouble. I'm kind of slacking right now though. But yeah, I just need to kind of just get myself going with this. So I need 2 more in order to at least have enough to upgrade her next skill, but I'll still need to do the Notorious Hunt anyway. So what I might do here is, because I'm going to get 5, because I'm doing the level 55 challenge, I'm just going to spend all my battery here on this boss. That way there should be more than enough stock for ASTRA YAO. And then my second run of battery, I can prioritize that with just redoing the Notorious Hunt after I do the first 3 fights. Because that's what I like about the Notorious Hunt, is that, well, the weekly bosses, is that you can just go and challenge them again for resin. Star Rail, I'm still very much learning. I've done her skill way too early. I don't know why I just don't let go. I'm smart. But I don't know, my brain could still be a little bit like this blare from the Marvel Rivals session. I feel bad for the other 2, so Bree and Nathan, that I normally play with, because they were having fun and stuff, but by the end of it, like, they're still playing right now. They're just chilling, and I hope their games are going good. They might be doing competitive now, but at least probably like the last half an hour or so that I was playing with them, I probably made probably made things not too great for them. Just because of the way I was just acting. Because I was just going a bit more quiet, and whenever something was annoying me, I got vocal and cracked the shits. I don't think I cracked it at them, but still, it's the fact that I was arcing up and I was quite annoyed. My Bree recognised it, and even though I didn't get to play too many games with Nathan, I was not in the capacity to keep going. And I also had this stream that I wanted to do, and I wanted to try doing this a little bit later than usual, just to try things out a little bit this stream week. And this game will at least let me calm down a fair bit quicker rather than just sitting there doing nothing. And that's what I like about Zenless. Like, it's just, I think Zenless is more or less just a comfort game for me at this point. Because even though I spent probably like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes like scrolling through TikToks that Andraste had sent me, or Bree slash Andraste had sent me, like, that did help me cool down a little bit and kind of distract me, but also I almost started like doom scrolling. So kind of glad I caught myself when I did, and I was like, alright, I need to get this stream going, otherwise this stream week idea that I'm trying out is going to mean nothing if I miss out. So I need to get on track. So I don't know how long they'll be playing for. I know Andraste will probably still be on when I finish this up, like whenever I decide that I've done enough for one night. Because I'm not sure how long I'll have this stream going on for. Like, I'll aim for another hour and a half from now, so about 1:30 my time, because right now it's just past midnight. So I might do around then, and then I'm trying regroup with them, apologise, and
my blade is already
and see if they want to like play some Genshin or something with me instead of Rivals, because yeah, I think I'm just getting too competitive with Rivals and it's not good. So I just need to, I don't know. Rivals has a fair few things. Like, I know I've had a fair bit going on. I've had a fair few frustrating things going on in, like, personally. Like, I've just had some situations that have been going on, mainly at work, as is the case for majority of people. But there's been also a few other things that have just been bothering me as well. And hell, I'm probably stressed out and I don't even know it. That's also a possibility. There's so many things that could be going on, but I just haven't really taken the time to think about. I think it's just, I don't know. I can't really explain it. Hopefully I'll be able to explain it at some point soon. Because I think there's just too much going on in my mind, but I'm not slowing down to try and refresh and recalibrate. Oh. Okay. So let's have a quick, I'll just claim that, but I will have a very quick look. Alright, Astra. Let's have a quick look here. Alright, so now I've got 28, but I still need another 17. That way I have more than enough to get both of these sorted, so that's only another 4 runs of that boss. And then I need 7 runs of the Twin Marionettes, and that's probably also the hardest weekly boss, in my opinion. So, yep, there he is. So I've got 4 more runs. That's actually perfect. That's legitimately the perfect amount So within these 4 runs here, because I'm on 28, so I'll get myself up to 48, which is just enough. With some spare for whoever... I think Miyabi needed this boss, but... And I'm not going to be surprised if Evelyn also ends up needing this boss, or she might need a different one. Either way. Ow. Okay, so let's do that. Whoop. Alright, let's just throw Yanagi on there, do a little bit here. If I can build up the charge with Miyabi. Here we go. Then I can do big damage.
My blade is already sheathed.
This is decent damage. I'll throw some of this in with Sukaku, even though she's going to take a fair bit of damage. Let's do this again. Oh, first. Let's go. And bang. Alright, and then we finish it off with Miyabi's damage. Because Miyabi's just so strong if you get her built. So at least now... Because the good thing about doing the highest level one, if you're able to do the highest option for like your challenges and stuff, is obviously you're going to get more rewards. And the fact that I'm able to get the exact amount I need for ASTRA YAO's core skills, because I'm getting 5 drops every time I'm killing this boss. Which is great. So these next 3, I will get 15, and that's going to be more than enough. And then I can go kill the weekly boss, which... I don't know if I'm going to... I'm curious to see if I can actually do that fight 7 times to actually get all the core skills done in one hit. That's one thing I'm really curious about. But either way, this is definitely... Ow. I don't know why I tried to do a charge normal attack with Yanagi there. That's not ideal. If I want to be doing charge attacks, I need to be doing it with Miyabi. And I need to be holding triangle for Yanagi if I want to do anything charged up. Get dodged, idiot. Ah, I thought I had 6, I had 5. Alright, let's just throw some of that at them. I've got Miyabi burst, so that can make up for my blunder. So then I can also finish it off with just that, and bang. Alright, so 2 more. And then I can move on to Notorious Hunt. But yeah, I want to try and at least, even though it's going to get a bit repetitive and probably a bit boring, and a more interesting thing will probably be doing the disc drive farming, which is obviously the longest part of any process, any character building process with these type of games. Like, Genshin is... I'd say Genshin is by far the worst. Then again, the only games where I have to worry about it is this and Genshin right now. Because Star Rail, I'm not up to a point where I have to necessarily worry about it, I would say. Like, I've only just gotten to the second world, so the Xian Show, if I said that right. I probably butchered that. But I just got, like, introduced to, like, Tin Yun and Yukong. So, that's where I'm up to. So I don't think I'm in a position yet to be have to worry about relics and stuff on there. Probably after I get like towards the back end of that world, or I might have to start worrying about it. But otherwise, oh, I hit 56. Otherwise, it's mainly just Genshin and Zenless where I have to worry about it. So, yeah, disk drives don't feel as bad compared to just artifacts on Genshin. But I don't know why. Oddly enough, it doesn't feel as bad, even though it's the same. I think maybe just because certain substats don't actually feel as punishing compared to Genshin in a weird way. Maybe it's just my brain processing it differently despite it literally being the same system, just in different... Just literally in a different look. I don't know. But, yeah. I also need to make sure I do a variety of drive discs as well, instead of just farming the same like set over and over. That's sort of what I did with Miyabi. And I was also doing that Yanagi a bit too, because before this stream I was working on Yanagi a fair bit, and I kind of realized that I will try and find it and I will show it actually, because in the agent screen, so let me just kill this and I'll be able to properly show what I'm trying to talk about. We'll just finish off the battery there. Don't like that one's done. Oh, Zamira, oh hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a thing with Zenless I've kind of realized. After this time skip here, I'll be able to show. So let me go into the Agents tab, and I'll... Oh, that's Alan. I'll use Yanagi as the example here. So if I go to Equipment, as you can see, her disc drive's currently 4-piece Thunder, 2-piece Freedom. Originally, I had what the usage rate at the top here is. So that is the Chaos Jazz set with the 2-piece Freedom Blues. That's what I originally had on Yanagi, because I was following this, the drive disc recommendations here in this screen. But there was... I think it's here. I think it's in the agent plan, where it was actually... It says differently. Like here, it says for the drive discs, it says Fairy's suggestions. So basically the game is saying, do 4-piece Thunder, 2-piece Freedom. Then the proxy selects it. That's like what the most popular composition, like disc set is for players, is Chaos Jazz and Freedom Blues. Then there's a custom thing down there. And I'm gonna try out the 4-piece Thunder, and if I don't think it works on Yanagi, then I might try and put together a 4-piece Chaos again. But I'm pretty much just going off of this, what the game's kind of telling me to do, rather than what the player's doing, because I'm just curious to see. And I don't know if that applies for a lot of other characters, like... I don't think it's going to be too different. Why is it saying I don't have 4-piece Chaotic on Zhuyuan? Do I not have 4? I've got 4-piece. Oh, it's probably because I've got an A rank piece. That's probably why. Rather than 4 S ranks, I've got 1 A rank that I've never fixed up. That's probably a little whoopsie on my part. But I don't really... What's that? Oh, it's a HP main stat, but it was double crit. I don't know why I'm holding on to that. Unless I'm waiting for like the right character or something. I don't know. Because that's a chaotic piece, so... I don't know. But, yeah. So just using Yanagi as the example there. And so with Astra, so yeah, I got 48. So now I need to go deal with the twin marionettes, which I personally think is a really annoying boss fight. I think it's the hardest one out of all of the ones currently in the Notorious Hunt. That's my personal opinion. Like, I think the Dead End Butcher is probably the easiest. Especially if you just have, like, Evelyn or even now Miyabi built, like, well. You can literally just probably kill it in a minute. Not even. The Corruption Complex can be annoying, but it's doable as long as you've got a good team. Pompeii is not too bad. Bringer isn't too bad either. Then again, I had to fight Bringer a lot for Miyabi, so that's probably why. But I'd say Twin Marionettes is personally the one I think is the most annoying. Unfortunately, though, with the challenge levels, like I can do 65, and it's going to get me some of these, the master copies, which is good for if you want to tune drive discs for certain things. But you still only got the one boss drop, so like to an extent, doesn't matter as much with the level. But I'm just going to do 60 because I forgot I was running this team for some reason. Oh, yeah, we'll just stick it, see what happens. So we'll do these 3 runs. And then I will, and then we'll see how many more times I can do it with battery charge. We'll actually do this one, when enemies are stunned for a little bit longer. Let's quickly do a... Try and get some of these charge attacks in with Zhuya Wangs. I'm pretty sure you're actually supposed to do a bit of charge attacks with her. I think. I could be dead wrong on that though. No, let's melt them real quick with this. Because again, Miyabi is just so damn strong. Like, it's... Ow! Damn, they're carving me up. Oh my god. Then yeah, I'm not exactly getting my timing right, but I'm getting carved up. Oh my god. Alright, let's just quickly get the damage in before they actually kill Miyabi, which would be really bad if I let that happen. Because if I lose Miyabi, that's gonna be real bad. Ow. Oh, now they're doing this. Okay. Ah, what? I wasn't... Okay, that time I was on the line. Fair enough. Okay, I can't lose Zhuya either. No one's allowed to die. Okay, I need Miyabi here. Then... that's alright. Wait, I might be able to do it. No. Stop that. There we go. It's better. Okay. Maybe I need to tone it down to 55. Because at the end of the day, it's only the side stuff that gets dictated with the challenge level. So I'm going to bump it down to 55 just to make life a tiny bit easier. Just, 50, I mean. Even though it's not exactly... The side rewards aren't as good, but we mainly want the boss drop anyway. That's the main thing we want. And then down the tracks, I probably will be going to do a bit of tuning as well. So after we get the core skills sorted, I'll have a look at how I should handle the skills. I'll grab effort damage this time though. Alright, let's just get a little bit of Sakako in. Ouchie. Get the quick damage in with Miyabi. Like, I know I turned it down, but this run's feeling a bit better for now. Then again, I'm spamming dodge with my life right now, and it's... Ignore the fact that I ran straight into them. It's already feeling a lot better, but I know it's because I turned I know it's because I turned down the challenge level rather than actually sticking to 60, but I'm here to build characters, not get shredded by a boss. So,
My blade is already sheathed.
yeah. Alright, I'll just pop the burst to make this easier. Because then that's that done, and I just got to do that one more time before I've got to sort out my battery charge. Alright, so let's do it once more. Then that's at least the free claims for the week. So that's also going to be good for the battle pass as well. Then the battery charge spent tonight, which will probably be a fair bit. Let's quickly pump some of that in. I'm holding triangle. Sorry. Get that big lot of damage in there already. Ow! That hurt. You have to do that? Ow! Stop that. Stop it! That's the thing about the marionettes. If you're not careful, they melt the hell out of you. There's every other... Jesus. But I'm glad my RB exists. It's just too bad I can't build up any anomaly right now in order to get the orbs filled up. Now I can. Here we go. Okay, let's get that damage out. And I can pop my ult just to finish it off. That should get both of them. Perfect. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. So now that that's... the free runs are done, I can at least bump up the first core skill that's left for ASTRA YAO. I'll just quickly claim that.
This is the path I follow.
Here we go. So I was in the middle of something. How are you? I'm alright. I'm chilling. Before I started this stream, I got like tilted pretty bad at Marvel Rivals, so I'm chilling. I'm coming down from that. But yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm alright. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy your stay. And yeah, so I got 3 more. Okay. So how many? Oh, wrong button. Skill enhancement. How many of those do I have? How many can I make? It's a more important question. I have a lot less than I actually thought I did. So I'm definitely gonna have to... Honestly, I thought my stock situation here was looking a lot better than how it actually was. I genuinely thought it looked better from this. From dealing with RNG teammates to relaxing with RNG gear. Yep, pretty much. Like, I don't know what it is. Marvel Rivals just hasn't been clicking with me the last couple nights. I don't know what it is, because the 2 that I normally play with are my girlfriend and basically our third wheel, who's like, we are both close with him. The 3 of us were playing before, and I was like the last hour or so of the session before I dipped to do this stream and calm down. Like, I was not having a fun time. I was just angry. But I think it's just with that, it's just a mix of things. Like, just a mix of me, I guess, just being over competitive with rivals to not a good extent, which I need to pull back and just try and actually have fun with the game, as dumb as that might sound for a competitive hero shooter like Marvel Rivals. Because I did have some games where I had fun. Like, I had a good game on Jeff on one of the Wakanda maps, but I was just being a menace. But then there was other times, like, I think it didn't help. I was trying to do challenges, like an event, and that also really got to me because I had a game where I legit went like 3-17 as Spider-Man. So I was trying to do a challenge for him, like as part of this event with the Fantastic Four. It was not. I think that kind of started the tip. That was the tip of the iceberg, I think, with the tilt. But yeah, that's all sorted now. It sounds just as dumb to say you're actively not trying to have fun playing a video game, to be fair. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so I think it was just... I just got over competitive with Rivals, and it kind of just bit me in the butt, I think. So, if the other two are around when I wrap this up, I'm probably going to at least just try and chill with them for a bit. I know my GF will still be around, but I don't know about my other friend. Or about our friend. I'm not sure if he'll still be there. But, nonetheless. I will definitely need to do some of these. I can make some there, but I don't have too much in order to bump up the skills a bit more. Besides, I need to put one into that. Then I need to put... I'll do it into that. Because with the skills here, I've got a certain way I like doing it. I'll pull up my Miyabi to kind of demonstrate. So, I've pretty much crowned Miyabi. I say crowned because I was Genshin first when it comes to like gacha games. So like a lot of stuff I'll say is pretty much just Genshin terminology because that's what I'm just accustomed to. So like with Miyabi, like I basically try and do it in order in terms of like the suggestions and the priorities. So for example, with Miyabi, you need her basic attack probably at its highest. So I've put the hamster cage on that, so that's fully maxed out. Then whatever else is or whatever the highest priority is will be fully maxed out. So I think I did the same with Ellen with the base attack. Then I've got the chain attack at 11. And then the second priorities I'll have at like the level below. So pretty much the way I've got it like this. The dodge I might bump up to 9 at the highest. But I'm also content leaving it at 8. Like I'm pretty much going to do this sort of way for... for characters, like talents, pretty much. I've never really had to worry about any of this. I've always pre-farmed for my agents. Yeah, like I thought I was in a better spot than what I actually was with mine. I can bump these two up to 10, but I can worry about that another time. Well, pretty much with this, like what I'm wanting to do, more or less from here on, is I've been trying to basically just build up characters as I'm going along. Like, my Miyabi's, like, really good. I'd say Miyabi is definitely my best character right now. The only thing I need to change is this last disc here. Because, as you can see, this should be an attack main stat, but it's anomaly. Which I know some people are running anomaly. As you can see, it's at 7.9% use rate. But it's obviously you want attack because Miyabi's pretty much a main DPS just disguised as an anomaly because of her frost, because of frostbite. But otherwise, like I've pretty much got her in a really good spot, just maybe slightly more crit rate. So if I can get a similar piece down the line to this, but with the correct main stat and really good crit rolls, then I will be... Miyabi's like pretty much perfect. I don't need to do anything else for her. But the reason I'm just starting off with ASTRA YAO just because she's the shiny new character. She seems like she's going to be pretty versatile, especially the fact that she can actually heal your agents on the field, which, you know, I believe is the first character in the game that does that. Because I honestly didn't think they were going to do that at all. I can't lie. I genuinely was thinking that they weren't going to add, like, on-field healing to Zenless. But I was obviously proven wrong. So yeah, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to burn through some battery. There was already on-field healing in Zenless. Oh, was there? Well, shit. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand this game as much as I thought I did. Avocado. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, true. I wasn't thinking about the bang boost. That's on me. I wasn't thinking about the bang boost. I was thinking strictly on agents. I forgot the bang boos do more than just be there sometimes. I think it's because I'm so used to just having... I just always use Butler Boo. I don't know why, I've just always used Butler Boo. I mean, Butler Boo is my highest bang boo right now. Which I'm pretty sure... Well, that's not telling me what he does. I need information. Can I have information? Here we go. I guess I'll look at his skills. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he gives you energy. That's why I've been running him. Even... Oh, I didn't mean to get out of that. I know Shark Boo puts traps down. I know that's his thing. Brawler Boo, I want to say you do... Oh, you do fire damage. That's the thing. I need to probably actually learn bang boos and stuff, because as I kind of just displayed, I forgot that there was a bang boo that could heal, even though there was the, you know, like basically the Bloons Tower defense event, it's like a month ago now, I don't know how long it's actually been since that event. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to use 240 here. So I'm going to take a chunk out of that. So how much can I do? So let's bring Twin Marionettes. Yep. Okay, so it costs 60. So I can do 4 more runs, which is exactly what I need. And then I can probably farm up the ether stuff. And then we can worry about drive discs. Because the way I'm going to try and go about basically building up these characters, because I said basically at the start of the stream, what I'm aiming to do currently is I want to at least... I know this is probably going to sound dumb, and I have this aspiration for Genshin as well. And Star Rail, I probably will attempt a similar thing once I'm like more knowledgeable on Star Rail, when I'm more or less caught up, because I'm only basically just getting into the second world on Honkai, so I've still got a fair bit of catching up to do. Whereas like my Jeff, for example, like she started playing Star Rail a little bit. Like I've tried Star Rail in the past, but I never got like into it, because I think it started slow, so like I wasn't like really captivated. Whereas now I'm at least trying to keep up with it daily. And probably when I stream Star Rail on Thursday, you'll probably... when I'm not getting shredded by these two, probably do a bit more story and maybe some event stuff, or whatever I'd end up deciding to do, which I still have at least I got a little bit of time to think about it.
Purging slash. Stop resisting.
Oh, cool. Got a wipeout. I've never played Star Rail. Star Rail's fun. I'm enjoying Star Rail now. I need to put some more time into it though, because the other two of my groups are basically who I mentioned earlier, my girlfriend and our friend. They're both heavily into Star Rail. Like right now, they're both loving Star Rail, and I'm enjoying it too. But Zenless is still the main one for me. I think I just like the style of Zenless the most. Like, I think just the art style and the world and everything. Like, Zenless just kind of just has that chokehold on me a little bit more than Genshin and Star Rail does. But I'm trying to keep up with all three games. And Star Rail is fun. It's a different change of pace in terms of the combat, because Genshin, you know, is just complete open world. Like, you just do whatever you want. Zenless is a bit more contained, but like the combat's similar to Genshin, but it's also more combo oriented. Like, you've got to actually have a sort of a system in place, and actually, I mean, Genshin's kind of like that too, but Zenless, I feel like it's more of an emphasis on combinations and stuff and yada yada, whereas Honkai is just turn-based combat, so it makes it it's just the combat styles are different in each game. That's basically what I'm trying to say. My autistic brain is overcomplicating it. My silly brain is just complicating things. But yeah, Star Rail's fun. It can take a little bit to get into. Like, it took me a little while. Like, I've had it. Like, I think the first time I installed it was like towards the end of 2023. I played like a tiny bit of it. Like, basically just did the intro. I literally logged onto it in like the start of 2024 because there was a free 5-star claim. So I literally had the game just to do that, and then I just didn't play it. So I just had it on my external hard drive for so long. But now that I've got a M2 SSD installed into my PS5, it's a lot easier for me to actually balance the free games down and actually have them all accessible in the one hit. Oh shit, that was close. Are you trying to say that Genshin is open world, Star Rail's turn-based, and Zenless is stage-based? Yeah, more or less, that's what I was trying to say. I just couldn't figure out a way to describe Zenless. But yeah, stage-based that's probably the best way. Oh, Miyabi burst, let's go. I keep saying burst because of Genshin. It's just habit. That's what I was trying to say, yeah. At least you understood what I was trying to say, so I appreciate that, because otherwise I thought I lost you for a minute there. Because I feel like the way I tried to explain stuff doesn't make sense half the time. I think that's partially like just because of how my brain just tries to put out information. Like how it tries to, I guess, yeah. Don't worry, I'm always lost. Ah, same. Trust me, same. But yeah, Zenless I definitely enjoy the most. Like, I've pretty much been playing it since the start. And yeah, like, I'm hooked. I should have been streaming it so much earlier than, like, I've only just started streaming it very recently. Like, I think literally last week was when I started. But by the time I should have started streaming Zenless, like, pretty much within the first week of me playing it, I already got up to internet level 30, because I was hooked. And it's pretty much like, as soon as the new story and stuff comes out, I'm knocking it out. Like, one of the first things I'm doing in a new version. God, I'm sucking at dodging these right now. I need a Zhongli shield. Okay, these two might behave for now. No, they're not. They're not behaving. No, they're not behaving. They're not behaving. They're not behaving. No Caesar. I've got Caesar. I just suck at the timing. And I don't think I've actually got Caesar built that good on my account right now. I should be using Caesar. Because, not only am I doing my Zenless, I've also pretty much been handling my girlfriend's account on top of mine. Because she wants to get back into Zenless, like she likes the game, but other games have taken the attention away from Zenless. Like right now, Marvel Rivals and Star Rail would be the two biggest games that have taken her time and interest away from Zenless. And I built her account up pretty decently. Like her account has far more resources than mine. So I definitely need to. I think I literally just honestly need to spend a week at some point on Zenless where with my battery, all I do is just standard stuff like Denny's, XP, W Engine stuff. Like just rather than focusing on an actual character, with my battery is actually just build up my resources. Same for like element shifts and stuff too. So I might actually plot that out for a week. Like I might even do that. Maybe next week I'll do that. I don't know what I'm going to stream next week yet. I've got to get through this week first before I start deciding. So yeah, I might do that. But I definitely need after I do this fight, I'll actually have a look at my Caesar. I haven't worked on her in a long time though. Like, I pretty much haven't worked on her since 1.3. Or 1.2, I should say. Because 1.3 was... yeah, and again, lighter. So, I probably haven't worked on Caesar since 1.2. So that's something that will obviously change in time. I will eventually work on Caesar. It's just, yeah. I'm just starting off with ASTRA YAO to this week, in terms of just building the character up and getting things right. At least the goal is to at least just get characters to a serviceable extent. Like I'm gonna get them to like 50/60. Gonna try and max out their skills and stuff, and then obviously W Engine will be here and there. Like I'm not gonna go to my way to get every single character's W Engine. Like, for example, with ASTRA YAO, like, I lost my W Engine to the Fusion compiler, so I've got that R2. Or, I don't know what the equivalent... I guess it's now O2, because they changed it to overclock. So I've got a guaranteed one for ASTRA YAO there, but it's also... I would rather get Evelyn's W Engine if I can, compared to ASTRA YAO. So I'm not sure what her next best in slot would be. What have I got on her right now? I've got the Slice of Time, but I don't think... I think the Vault is probably better off than the Slice of Time. But I also plan on Kaboom to Cannon. Okay, so Kaboom to Cannon. Alright, well I'm not using Lucy at the moment, so I could swap them. I might do that for now. Just because I'm not using Lucy. Because the Vault, I'm keeping that on Nicole, because she'll probably be the next character I'll work on outside of ASTRA YAO. Like, especially if I'm going to be farming up the Alpha stuff, it's going to benefit her. And then eventually I can also throw extra resources into Zhu Yuan to kind of get her into a better spot. So now that's her core skills completely done. So now pretty much next up, I suppose, will be to get some chips. But more importantly, I should probably do a run of Denny's. I only have 500k. I should probably Yeah, I should probably... I'll cash in... Oh, I'll cash in another 240, thank you. Let's go to the HIA club real quick. I'll do 2 runs of Denny's, which I'm probably going to end up spending into 1 hit anyway. Just very, very quickly. Miyabi will probably wipe it in like 5 seconds. Then I'll get into some FR. Then I'll probably have to also start looking at maybe trying to do some drive discs. But I do have a lot of the purple, so I don't know if I can... Don't know if I can convert any of that into the master copies though. So that's going to be one thing I'll need to figure out. Because I haven't needed to really build anyone for so long. I got a lot of Denny's during 1.4. So now I have like 70 million even after building Astra. Holy shit! On my GF's account, I got her to like 8 million. And I think that's a lot. Holy shit. Damn. 70 million would be a dream right now. I'd be going mental if I had that much Denny's. Holy shit. I'd be going ham on the farming and stuff. But I also need to be careful with my battery on here, because I don't want to burn through too much of it. Before actually building her, I had 106. Oh my god. Yeah, that's nuts. Can't believe that's insane. Yeah, 1.4, I spent too much time basically just building Miyabi. Like, that was pretty much where all of my, like, resources went. It's just building Miyabi. Because, yeah, it's the first time I saw Miyabi in the game, like in 1.0, like in the story, I was sold on her. Like, I had to go hard. Yeah, I didn't roll for Miyabi at all, so it was a massive save patch. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Even though Miyabi, I would say, is probably the best character in the game right now. But, you know, not everyone was going to go for her, which is fair enough. Each to their own. But I think that's also why my account's probably not looking the best in terms of resources right now. It's because I put so much into Miyabi. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a W engine at 60. She's pretty much good to go. The only thing I need to do is just get her a better 6 in terms of the discs. Otherwise, she's, well, like, perfectly good, pretty much. Let me quickly claim the... there it is, internet level. I was looking at it the wrong way. Grab that. That's some extra effort battery as well, which is pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so let me go to Bardic Needle. So I don't know if I can... The purple stuff I've got, because I've broken down a lot of discs. I don't know if I can turn them into the golds. I don't know if I can do that. Because look how many... Like, I've got so many. You can? Okay, I need to figure out how, because as you can see, I've got 1,000. I've got over 1,000 of the purples. If I can convert all of that into these ones, into the golds, that would be amazing. I just need to... Let me actually just go into storage, because I might just be stupid and I haven't actually done enough looking into things. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Oh my god. I am so smart. I am so good at this game. You wouldn't believe it. I am so good. I don't know why. For some reason in my head, I didn't think you could actually do this. But I'm going to go stupid. So we're pretty much just going to do all of it. into that. I still have heaps here, and I can still make so much more because of the blues, which I'm actually going to do because I'm not going to need the blues. I may as well just convert it all. Like, I'm not going to need it. Alright. I should probably do that for my partner's account. I should do that for the GF, because that would be pretty good. But let's change that, because... Actually, before I do that, what I should do... Because I've got the special training plan still on Yanagi, because I was working on her before this patch came out. So let's actually switch it to ASTRA YAO, because she is who I've started working on. Okay, so apparently I've got the right substats, because I need 2-piece swing and I need 4-piece astral. Which I pretty much have. This one's just, that's just a placeholder piece though. So if I can do that, because I just don't have the swing jazz, it's as simple as that. So, yeah, attack percent, then energy regen. Alright. So pretty much, I'm just gonna do this. I might actually do some swing jazz though. I'm gonna do some 6 for swing jazz. And I do have a tuning calibrator. But I've only got the 1, and I'm gonna save that. But the main thing I will want here is energy regen. So I don't know if I go big and just do 10. You'll have a good Astra build when you have about 3.4k attack and 2.8 ER. Okay. Alright, so I suppose that's the benchmark. That's what I'm going to aim for. That's also what I need to learn with each character. Like, as Miyabi, I know you need at least 80% crit rate to get the best out of her. Which I almost have. And I'll need to figure out the other characters where you want to be hitting with other, like with their main stats that you want to be leveling up. Screw it, I'm going to go big. I'm going to do 10. Because if, worst case, if they suck, I can just get rid of them. So, moment of truth. Okay, so that's a defense, that can go. The attack one, because I gotta think this could also be for other characters as well. Ooh! I'm locking that. That could be really good. Double crit with impact main stat. That could be really handy on someone. Anomaly Mastery would be decent too. It doesn't look like I actually got energy regen though, which is a little bit disappointing. So let me... I could just delete all these purples. But... what am I doing? Let me just ignore all of it. There's so many. I need to clear these out. That's probably something I'll do off stream. I'll probably try and... Here we go. So let's get rid of the ones that I just got that weren't great. So that. Then I can just dismantle those. That gives me 5 more. I didn't mean to actually get out of that. That was a whoopsie. Alright, let's do another 10. Hopefully we can get energy regen in here. Okay, so another HP, double defense, penetration, and crit damage. Okay. Another HP, defense, impact. I'm locking that because of the crit rate and anomaly. Anomaly mastery with proficiency. Okay. I'll lock that. I'll lock that in. Damn. Let me just change it out real quick. Let me try Astral. I'm doing another 10. We're getting silly. We're getting silly. Let's see if this will actually give me an energy regen. Okay, so attack percent, anomaly proficiency. Okay. Oy, okay. Please. Surely one at five. Oh, I'm locking that because that looks good, but damn, it is avoiding us right now. That is an anomaly mastery. Once I hit 60, I will burn some scrap pieces. I'll actually sort through them and... Alright, so at 70, so one more. I apparently got super lucky with my disc rolls and got a pretty decent build of a signature. So I ended up switching to Kaboom for extra ER and building up slightly more attack. Now I'm sitting at 33 or 3,349 attack and 3.58 ER. Far out. You definitely know what you're doing with this game, that's for sure. I'm now thinking I don't have a clue, and good substats, poor main stat though, so that sucks. Alright, what I'll do now is pretty sure just quick select, yeah. Can I just... Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that, dismantle those. Why did you not dismantle? Right, quick select. Rank and below. Oh my god. Alright, well, this might be a regret. Actually, before I do it, I should be smart about this. I should be smart about this. Before I start throwing away all the purples, I should put some placeholders in place. Now, I know for sure with Soldier, I've not done this set at all on this account, like, ever. I don't think I've ever done Inferno. So, I think all I've got for Soldier is Woodpecker, and I don't know if it's even worth... I'm not going to give her a 6-piece Woodpecker. So, she's fine. Ben, I can give him... He needs 4-piece Swing Jazz. Okay. Which I don't really have. Does he need defense? Okay, well, he can have that then. That way I can at least put... I don't know what substats Ben wants, but this is supposed to be 4-piece, but I don't know, for some reason 4-piece doesn't seem right for swing. Hold on, let's see. It's 4-piece Soul Rock. Upon receiving an enemy attack and losing HP, the equipper takes 40% less damage for 2.5 seconds. This effect can trigger once every 15 seconds. Yeah, for some reason that sounds better for Ben than 4-piece Swing Jazz. But then again, people don't use Ben. But I'd probably rather do the 4-piece Soul Rock. So I'll leave Ben as that. He should be alright. Anton, he'll need 4-piece Thunder, which I can definitely do for him now. I'm just gonna chuck whatever on him, and I can worry about it in the future. And I know he's supposed to be more of a main DPS. Pretty sure Anton's supposed to be main DPS. I want to say that's the case. Alright, let's put that on. I'll leave that. Okay, he wants attack percent. Wait, why did I have Swing Jazz on him? Why have I got Swing Jazz? I don't know. I must have been following some different guide before this. Okay. We're probably going to fix up Anton a bit now. Alright. Oh, wait, I think the reason I had Swing... Maybe it's because of... I think it's probably just what I had at the time, plus these two are probably going to be good for him, so I'm going to just throw a random Thunder on him. That'll do. That can set there like that for now. Whenever I get to work on Anton, I'll fix it up. Billy, I'm fairly sure I don't have enough of the physical set. Yeah, I don't, because it's mostly occupied. Yeah, I think that was by design, because then I've got Corin with the 4-piece here, which she needs. So Corin's fine. Ambi, this is going to change. I'll probably... Okay, well, every recommendation is saying 4-piece Shockstar. Ambi might be alright. I might leave that. Chingy... I think she... yeah, that might be alright too. Harry Masa, I can put 4-piece on him now, because I should have more than enough. I just don't have the correct main stat for him, but that's alright. That can change down the line. I'm not fussed about it right now. Grace probably is good. Yep. Bernice is good. I know this is what she needs. Lycan, I need to fix him up to be 4-piece shock. Is there a crit that I... What would be better on him? Crit rate. So that considers a placeholder on him then. Even though... What was that one? The rolls weren't great, so I could probably unlock that and use that as fodder. I might have a better thing laying around somewhere for him. This one will do. I don't think I've got a better ice disc though for him. I do not, because then it goes out of set. Okay. I'll leave that. Kalita. What do you need? Oh, I should have enough now to actually put this together. I'll just do this quickly before I start getting rid of, like, just purging my fodder. It'd probably be better off me actually doing this and being boring. I know this isn't exactly that entertaining and this is the stuff, but I wouldn't really want to be having out there so much, but, you know, it's got to be... Got to do it. Do I even... I think I got rid of it all, so shit. Ooh, whoopsie. That can sit for now. And... Oh, wait on. Oh, spot on. That... Hell yeah. Okay, at least I found a use for that. I'm happy with that. Alright, cool. Then I can just... I know... the crit damage will do for now. I know she wants rate more than damage, according to the game, but it'll do. I know Nakamata needs 4-piece, but she can live with that for now. Piper needs... Ah, she actually needs Fizz as well, which obviously makes sense with the way she works, but I'll have to do the swing in the meantime. I'm just going to have to do it like this because I don't have enough physical. Seth, you need that. So, shit and shit. Okay. Well, that might be a slight issue. We'll replace that, and that's just going to have to do for now with Seth, but I'll get the gist when I come back to him. Lucy, I stripped you of your W engine, so I'm sorry, but kind of had to be done. So what does she need? She needs attack. So I'm fairly certain there's an attack one lying somewhere. There's 2 right here. What's the best one? Probably that one. Okay. That'll do. Sakaku is definitely... I definitely need to put a bit more effort into Sakaku, since I use her a lot. Jane's alright. Caesar's okay. Here we go. Speaking of Caesar, I haven't done her justice very well. This piece sucks. I don't know how I can get used to that piece. That's the annoying thing, because it's anomaly mastering, it's double crit with attack. That's the annoying thing. If it was an impact and main stat instead, that would probably be perfect for Caesar. And I would just need... I don't know what other stat I would need, but either way, That could have been perfect for Caesar if the main stat was different. But Caesar will be okay for... Oh, have I got that piece locked? There we go. Just before I forget, in case I accidentally delete it, because I don't want to do that. Nicole's alright for now. Astra... Let me... Yeah, energy regen's what we want. Because it's not what I've been getting. But I might be able to quickly find... Can I flip a piece somewhere? I mean, I could... Well... I mean, it's not great, but... No, that'll ruin Nicole's set. Okay, I'll leave Astra for now. Zhu Yuan's alright. I just need to get her a better free. Yanagi's more or less a work in progress still, and then Alan's good, I think. Then Miyabi's good. Okay, so I think I've sorted that. Now let's purge. Let's purge all of my discs. There's still so many. Okay. Oh my god, I have a lot. This seems like this might be the end of a road, though. Alright, I'll use this chance to look through anything. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. If that was attack main stat, I would be wanting that for Miyabi. But right now, it is not a... I'm going to lock it, because there might be a character that actually benefits from this set one day that would need this exact disc. Okay. I don't want to spend the entire time looking through these, so I don't think there's any pieces I'm going to really regret losing from here. I might lock that. Definitely locking that, even though you want to crit in that spot as the main start. But nah, screw it. Let's ending it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We just gotta get it going one way or another. Just the purge commences. We're just going for it. The regrets can come later. Alright, let's have a look through these ones now, since these are the leveled up ones. I think a lot of these went to shit. And that's why I don't have them on. I mean, that one's okay. Some of these are probably Yanagi's old pieces too. Yeah, you know what? They can go, and at least this is getting me the W engine level up stuff too, which is going to be pretty good. It's also giving me a lot of Denny's back. I wonder how many Denny's that's got me. Oh, I'm at 1.6 now, just from that. So, cool. And just like that, I've already almost done my weeklies. Yikes. Alright. Hold on. I lost my train of thought for a second. Let me go back to... Alright, Astra. Let's have a look-see. So, we want an energy regen 6. That's 6. Doesn't matter which set. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a set of 10 each of Swing Jazz and Astral Voice. So that'll be 20 right there, but I can just refund for scrap. So let's do the first 10 now. And let's hope. Okay. So that's a nope, 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 but the substats are right. Nope, 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 and... Oh... That could... Oh, okay, I'll lock that one for now. That could be a placeholder if I don't get anything better. All right, let's have a crack at Sling Jazz. Let's see if we can get some better substats here. That's what we want. We want the substats right now. No ASTRA icon. That doesn't give me hope. Okay. Some alright ones in here, but I can lock. That will probably be handy for some other characters, but what I'll do with the ones that I didn't lock just now, I will just refund them. Bang, they're all back. Alright. So, what I'll do now... Alright, let's go for YAO. Let's get the on-set going. Alright. Straight away we're going to replace it. And I'm gonna burn up some of these grey XPs here. Okay, first roll. Okay, that goes into HP. That's not the best start for sure. It could be worse. That's the bit I didn't want to happen, but we'll try and trust it. If it can go into crit rate, I think the next 3 rolls, I want crit rate twice and probably penetration once. I probably want pen and crit rate from here. Either way, that's what I'm gonna want. That is not what I wanted. Let's just go for 12. Okay. I'm going to be stupid, and I'm going to push 15 right here. I'm going to push 15, because if it can roll once into... Okay, I rolled into pen. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I'm going to roll into this one, though, because I am very curious to see how this turns out. So 4th stat, gets HP... Not exactly ideal. 6, okay, flight attack. Not starting off the greatest. Crit damage, that's much better. It's much better. Attack again. And, okay, so I just went to attack crit damage. That's a better looking piece. But I'm going to hold that for now. I might not chuck it on ASTRA just yet. So from here, I'm gonna... Let's level this one up. So I probably want this to go into crit rate and anomaly here. Okay, that's a little bit better with the crit rate roll. Alright, so this last roll here, I need either crit rate or anomaly. It went into anomaly. Okay, it's good for now. It's good for now. But I'm gonna still need to do some more rolls into... Okay, let me figure out my best piece here. Okay, it's probably this one. So I'm either gonna do 1 or 3 for the second Swing Jets piece. I'll see how this one rolls. And then we can look at the other 2. Okay, what is it giving me that? Okay, penetration's alright. That's not okay. That's better. Let's finish it off. Of course, I went into defense again. That's rough. Alright. So, now... What's better? Because they both have well, that's got crit rate in pen, but this has crit damage in pen. And that's got attack percent, but that's got defense. I'm just gonna say they're equal. So I'm gonna do... Alright. I think I know what I can do here. rather than spending more battery, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 3 discs each. I'm gonna do 3 singles for 1 and 3 of Swing Jazz, and we're just gonna hope for the best. Alright, how's this one looking? Okay, attack, defense, crit rate, go again. Ooh, that's looking pretty nifty. Let's go for a third. See what happens. Alright, we'll go for some 1s. See if we can get a better one than that 3 we just had. First one was not good. Well, not as good. It's not the greatest. Alright, last one. Let's see how this pans out. Okay. So it's going to be that third one. So it looks like it's going to be disc number 3 that is going to be the second Swing Jazz piece. But that's alright. At least we'll be on set that way for ASTRA, and that is great. Because then I can prioritize leveling up the W engine a bit from there. Oh, let's see. Okay, flight HP is the 4th stat. That sucks. Okay, attack percent. It's not the worst roll. I can live with that. Crit damage. Alright, that's good. That's good. I know I'd be wanting energy regen in all of these, but for a starting point, except for that HP roll, I can live with having her... Okay. The rolls didn't go in the best ways, but I don't hate the stats at the same time. Let's just roll this. Okay, normally proficiency is alright. I don't hate that. But I kind of feel like energy regen might be the hardest stat to get, honestly. So I seem to just never come across it unless it's a main stat. Okay. So right now, 3.4k attack and 2.8 energy regen. Well, her energy regen's there, so that's in the right spot. It's just I will need basically 1300 more attack. Which I think maybe that's also where the W engine may come into play. Let me just look at hers. I want to see what it does. Not that. Support, here we go. Let's have a look-see. Okay, so it actually does stat. Advanced stat is attack, I mean. Alright, so when any squad member enters the field for a quick assist, chain attack, defensive assist, or evasive assist, the equipper gains 5 energy. This effect can trigger once every 5 seconds, and when the equipper consumes 25 or more energy, the damage dealt by all squad members increases by 10%, stacking up to 2 times. Stacking up to 2 times and lasting 20 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. Only in one instance of this effect can exist in the same squad. Okay. So that's what her engine does. So really, I could put an attack on her instead. The only issue is I use Sakaku a lot, so I don't want to take the Bashful off of her. And also she wouldn't... ASTRA would not benefit at all from the bonus that it does with the ice damage increase. She would benefit from the Volt, though, because of the effort damage. But I also do want to... I also plan on working on Nicole, so I don't exactly want to take it off of Nicole either. And I don't know if I want to give her a bloody blue. I don't know if I want to give her a Mark 1. Like, I'd probably rather have the Kaboom. But let me see what I can... Conversion gain. Okay, I had just enough, so let's level this up to... Let's level this up a bit. I'm going to be boring and use the greys again to just knock them out a bit. Even though this is going to take up, like, a fair amount of them. Okay, I need to get back. I need to go into my storage for a minute. How many of those do I have? W engine. It's agent. I definitely didn't have enough. I definitely don't have any blues. I can see that much. I don't even have any purples, so I'm only going to be able to get it up to a certain degree. So I think that means I may have to spend just a little bit more battery. I think so. Let's. You know what? Let's use the 120, 180, 240. You know what? Why not? We'll have 291. I don't hate that amount. Alright, so another visit to the HIA. And then we will do some W engine modification. We'll do 2 runs of it. We'll just run this team. I probably could have used another battery and I would have had 300, but it's alright. I can tolerate this. Worst case, I probably could bump it down a level or 2 in order to use up 80 to maximize the battery that I've got. I might have to do that. I don't know why I tried to do another charge thing with Yanagi. I think it's just the Miyabi controls taking over. I don't know. But we shall definitely see. Ooh. I'll wipe that out. We'll do that again. So it's that way. I'm just trying to stretch. Oh, I feel like I'm going to cramp if I keep doing that. I do not want to cramp in my shoulder blades. That would suck. Don't want that right now. But if I can at least get the W engine up to like 40, then that would be good. And then I might have to actually... Next time the Kaboom is in W engine banner, depending on what 4 stars, obviously rerun with... Or get run with Evelyn. Since we know that we're getting our first new 4-star since Seth in 1.6 with Ultra, which is going to be really nice. I was honestly hoping for her to become a playable character, so I'm happy that she is. I'm really interested to see how S-Rank Ambi is going to turn out, though. I'm really interested to see like how she shakes things up. It also makes me wonder, because Zenless is definitely, with there being an S-Rank Ambi, they're definitely going to follow what Honkai have done, with having like different versions of characters. So I'm honestly just really like interested to see who ends up getting that sort of treatment. Considering Ambi, I'd say Ambi's probably she's the post girl of Zenless right now, because she's the application icon. So I'd say it makes sense for Ambi. Plus, it's also, there's been so many rumors about theories about her connection to Soldier 11 because of their similarities. And because the way that Ambi acts, it's also like, it's implied that she was military at some point. And I think that's what the 1.6 version of Ambi is going to be. It's going to actually dive into that, like, because obviously the story is going to involve her having to go back to her past before she became a Cunning Hair, like before she met Nicole, and like basically reunite Soldier 11. Since there's also, we're getting Trigger It's going to be interesting seeing how a sniper character is going to work in ZZZ though. Alright, let's see if I can level this up further, which I definitely can. I'm just going to do a level of the grey, just to burn through it a little bit. I'll top it off with the purple. Can I get this to 50? I can. Alright, this is going to do wonders for my the ER for ASTRA. I can actually do it to 60. Alright, you know what? Oh. I don't want to burn all of that. I've only got 100. Yeah, okay. Maybe not. Let me go back to storage. It looks like I don't have enough. No, I don't. Damn, I don't want to burn through the... I don't want to burn through these. So I might have to do another quick spend of the battery, just really quickly. Alright, I made some slight updates to my Astra build. I switched back to a SIG and I replaced my 4-disc with a crit rate main stat. Okay. Interesting. What am I gonna have to do? I can't even do level 40. Oh, wait, no, it's because of the enemies. Duh. That's better. I forgot it's because of the enemy type and not the level. Yeah, because I think the way you've done Astra up there, with giving her back her bested slot and putting a crit rate disc on her, that way she's doing more personal damage. I'm still over the 3.4k attack and the ER cap. Yeah, that's probably what you want, because you probably do want Astra to have just a little bit of a punch to her, as well as mainly using her as an off-field support. That's pretty much the spot that she occupies. Well, that she's designed to occupy anyway. So, yeah, I'm basically more or less building Astra YAO for Evelyn. That's my intention. And now I could also use Astra YAO in Zhuyuan comps as well. Just that way. This is also, I guess, for, like, you know, like the Endless Tower and stuff like that. Like, I'm building my account up in order to be able to just have many options in terms of team compositions and stuff. And yeah, but I'm pretty yeah, that's what I'm personally aiming for. I'm using Astra for my quarantine. Fair enough. That's fair. I know, like, Corrin's actually, like, really strong, but I think a lot of people just overlook her because of her design and stuff. Alright, so now we can actually... Okay, I can get it to 60. Oof. Oof. I was gonna get worried for a second then, but it's alright. Tis alright. Alright. Now we've got this at 60. The only thing is I just need to wait for... I don't think it's... No, because Amy and Corrin for both. Yeah, so it's just theirs. Which I'm pretty sure has both of those fully overclocked. Yeah, there's Ambies. Where's Corrin? Corrin. How do I not have the... What? How do I not have the housekeeper maxed out? I must have deleted them without thinking about it. Damn it! I'm good at that. Wait, where was the W engine from the last event? What was it? Oh, it was that one. Okay, that one's all done. Okay. Alright. But at least for now, it's just I need to more or less do this stuff. Is just the chips for Astra YAO. And then she's more or less good to go. Like, she'd be more than capable for me to use now, like, even as is. But to basically just ideally get her, well, I'd probably just to be fully sorted outside of the discs is basically just this. But otherwise, I'd say I'm more or less done. With ASTRA, I honestly thought it would take a lot longer to build her. But then again, I guess it's also, I have put in a fair bit of work into her off stream as well, so that's probably done me a fair bit of a favour. But yeah, as far as for now, that's ASTRA YAO actually done in one stream. I genuinely thought this would take me like a couple streams to get ASTRA YAO fully done, but I guess in a way she's kind of at the point that I've been saying that I want to get my characters to, where they're viable, they're usable. It's just they need adjustments, but other than that, they are at least usable. And I've always got ASTRA like the sweet spot as well with the two stats. Like, it attacks at 2900, that can improve, but the energy regen is sort of at the sweet spot, and a lot of that is because of the W engine. That alone is giving me 50%. And also 60% from the 6 from the disc. Which, if I can get a better one, that'd be great. But for now, it's like I can probably relax a little bit with the discs. Like, she's at least viable for the time being. Yeah, so the 110% ER is just the 2 there. Alright. I can live with that. I can live with that. And plus, I can also, with the events, it's like, I've still got a bit to do with this event, Their Brilliant Wishes. Like, I've done the story. I've just got to kind of do the other stuff. So, like, the Fall Guys and basically the Fall Guys portion of the event and the extra, like, the fever bits, like the dancing, like the show part of it. And I think on Friday, because that's when I'll be streaming Zenless next, I'll probably start chipping away at the TV schedule. So I'll probably to keep with the 1.5 theme, I probably will do ASTRA YAOs. Then, if depending on how long that takes me, I might even do Evelyn's. We'll see. I just said Evelyn's. I meant to say Ellen. Whoops. To be fair, it didn't help. Evelyn is right in front of me, right there. Now that I'm looking at her, why does she look like Saber from Fate in this art? I think it's because of the way her hair is, as well as like the blue ribbon and the sword. Just the general aesthetic, it just looks a lot like Saber. I don't know if that's me tweaking, but she looks a lot like Saber in that one. I probably also should do this as well. I might quickly do that. I'll quickly go to the arcade and play a little bit. Hold on a second though, ASTRA, yeah, is that random play? Hold on, let's see what she wants. Let's see what ASTRA's doing in my store. Where is she? What are you doing, ASTRA? Why are you here? Oh, you're here, boys. I happened to pass by 6th Street and thought I'd stop by to take a look. Want a random videotape? Of course. No thanks, I just have some questions. I'll just ask the clerk. Okay, talking to Bang B18. Just, hello customer, would you like to rent a videotape? I'd like to ask if you have any videotapes related to ASTRA YAO. Yes, we do. Let me check. Search complete. Currently, the store has a few videotapes related to ASTRA YAO in stock, including movies, variety shows, and musicals. That's quite comprehensive. How are the sales for those? The movie sales are very good, but the variety shows and musicals are rarely rented. Most customers still prefer to watch movies and similar content. That's true. So, how about you, boys? Long nose I've starred in. What kind of content do you prefer? I'm gonna say movie. As expected. Do you prefer the action-packed family, or a more fantastical setting like Straight Lamp Princess? I'm gonna just say family is one of our store's best sellers. I see. Indeed, the movie poster I've signed the most is Family. But, actually, I rarely watch my own movies or variety shows. But I do watch musicals repeatedly. Alright, I got the answer I wanted. I'll be going now. Not gonna stay a little longer. Today's schedule's a little packed. Next time, for sure. Okay. She's still here. Why are you still here? As for what's next, let's see. Okay, so she's just chilling. She's just chilling. She's content that I built her. She's content. Alright. Anyway, back on track. We're going to the arcade. May as well take advantage of the event that has just started. One thing, actually, I'll have a look for Inky in a minute. I'm gonna do this, and apparently there's a thing with Billy. Let's do single player mode for a second. So what's... Okay. Playing arcade games can also earn you video game festival coupons. Reach higher rankings or scores in the game to obtain more coupons. Join the game now and rise to the top in the Godfinger Ultimate Showdown. Okay. I'm gonna do Soul Hounds, because I feel like this is the one that I'm best at. So let's see how I go with this. Bang, 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 bang. It's going straight down, because this is just easy. I can just press X the whole time. Bap, bap, bap. Then should be able to clear this floor in no time. I just keep going. Oh, I got lucky there. I thought I was going to die. Alright. Now we're going to start worrying about obstacles and that. So we go down this way now. Coin. Let me just quickly... Yoink. Oh, basically just got a Mario style. Let's go. No. I'm zooming. Oh, gotta be careful here. Then again, I can jump. Ah! Didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, I'm done with my Zenless trolls onto Woo-Wah. Yeah, fair enough. I haven't played Withering Waves yet. I think... I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to give it a shot, but at the same time, like... I was hesitant to do Honkai, just because I've already had Genshin and Zenless on my plate, and because I'll tend to try and, also help out my GF with her accounts. I try to at least, Oh, shit. Like, I guess I just don't want to smother myself too much with gacha games when I already play... There's already a fair few games that I like to try and keep up with, like... Outside the Hoyo Trinity, like, I also play a lot of, like, FPS, like, sort of competitive games, like, Marvel Rivals, like I mentioned earlier, which I got really tilted at. Oh, this is definitely faster. Yeah, Marvel Rivals. I want to keep up with Overwatch, despite the state that it's in, just because... As much as the game is just in a horrible state, I also just love the game. I still have a life, let's go! Oh, I need to go that way. Uh-oh. No. No, the laser hit me! Shit! Oh, I almost got my record too. That's alright. Let's get that. Ah, cool, I did the thing. Complete challenges in any mode of Snake Duel. Okay, I guess I'll quickly play some Snake Duel, I guess. I don't know what the challenges are, but I'm just gonna play. Why not? May as well. Do a little bit. Play some Snake Duel, why not? It's not gonna hurt me. Haha! Get the zooms going. So they just devour each other. Alright, I'm gonna trap you then. Gotcha. Haha. Ah, fuck. I looked at chat. Oh, the thing reset. Okay, that's right. Oh, I apparently did a challenge anyway, so that works out. Limited time shop. I think I'll just... I was going to stockpile, then I saw those. I saw this. Zenless and Wu are the only two I play. That's fair enough. Whereas, yeah, like I've said several times already, like I played the YAO Trinity, with Star Rail being the most recent that I've gotten into. Hey, Billy. Quickly. Quickly get that little bit of dialogue out the way. Because I want to find Inky. I'm sure he's hanging around somewhere. So he could be anywhere. But yeah, like I play the YAO Trinity, that's what I've been keeping up with. Then you know, other rivals, I want to keep up with Overwatch. I've been keeping up with COD as well. There's a few other games that I want to get back into and start playing again. Which hopefully, over the next little while, over the next couple weeks and stuff. I like Zenless a lot, but outside of that, I try to stay as far away as I can from the YAO Trinity. That's honestly fair enough. I can't blame you for that. I can't lie. The update schedule for those three just keep you trapped? Oh, yeah, no, it has. That's sort of been... I guess like a little bit of a... Not necessarily a blessing, but like... The fact that they all release like 3 patches, like they all released a patch within a short span of each other, like kind of just allowed me to kind of establish a little bit of a routine, and also just from a streaming perspective too, it's sort of helped me in a way, because it's let me actually I'm losing my train of thought. It's let me at least establish streaming for each game. Because like I said at the start, or like way earlier on, as much as I'm sounding like a broken record at this point, with Zenless, I got so hooked into it that, like, within the first week or so, I was already, like, into not 30, I was all caught up with the story, and I honestly felt like it was too late for me to be streaming it. So I thought, I should have just streamed it from the word go. That would have been the best time to do it, because, you know, shiny new thing. But I got too invested, so I kind of just decided to use 1.5 as kind of the, more or less, as just a platform for me to actually start streaming Zenless. Even though I'm, like, 6 months late on the opportunity. But, yeah, what else? It happens. That's one thing I need to get better with, is if there's a game that interests me enough and it's new and whatever, I just kind of need to jump on it, you know. But I hope to do that with Splitgate when that eventually comes out, and the new Doom game as well. I'm so keen for that. So during mid-May, I'm going to be streaming. I'm probably going to burn myself out on Doom, but I'm going to be streaming the hell out of it. I just know that. And I will probably try and platinum it, because I've platinumed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, so I'm going to be stupid and probably try to platinum the Dark Ages. But those are plans for a couple months from now, because I don't think there's any particular launch date for Splitgate as well. But yeah, Zenless, it's definitely the one I play the most out of the YAO games. Genshin Genshin just kind of has the same sort of pattern that I keep discussing this with my girlfriend and our friend, where we all want to keep up with, well, at least me and my GF want to keep up with Genshin, but a lot of the time the incentive is just not there to keep up with it. Like right now, there was Mawika and Sitlali that just came out, who were two like good characters, two really interesting characters from the story of Natlan. And I really wanted Mawika. I got her. I also eventually got Sitlali on like the last 12 hours of the banner. But now it's second phase is 2 reruns. And I like the characters of both reruns, and I wouldn't be opposed to actually getting a constellation on Arlecchino. Because I love Arlecchino. She's one of my favourite characters. But at the same time, there's nothing going on in-game outside of the Lantern Ride event to keep me playing it. And that's probably what I'm mainly going to be doing when I stream Genshin on Sunday. Is mainly just event stuff, pretty much. Maybe some Battle Pass stuff, but mainly event. Because otherwise, I don't really have that much of an incentive with Genshin to keep up with it. Like, I try to keep up daily, at least just do dailies and spend resin. That's as far as I go. I do need to go and get Crystal Bloods and stuff, though, for myself and my GF, but that's something I'll get to at some point in the week. I'll get there eventually. Then Honkai is just... I'm just enjoying it. It's something different. But it's also... Yeah, there's just a lot of catching up to do with that game. Does Genshin still not have an overflow system? No, it doesn't. Genshin still does not have an overflowing resin system. Somehow. Yet, Zenless and Star Rail both have the overflow system. And as like... Because I'm pretty sure Zenless added the backup battery charge like really early on too. Reiwa also has the overflow system. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works. Genshin is the oldest out of those 4 games, yet is the only one that doesn't have an overflow system. Genshin really needs to add one, because more often than not with Genshin, I find myself struggling with resin. Like, I'll let myself fully charge up to max resin just so I can condense it and get my artifact runs in with my GF if she wants to do them. And usually she has a stockpile of like backup resin and stuff, like fragile to use up and whatever. I usually don't, because with Genshin and Zenless, I don't buy the battle pass until I've completed it. Star Rail, I ended up buying the battle pass, but that's Honkai, I'm letting that go for now. Like, I just did it because I'm keeping up with it every day for now. I have a single permabanner wish. I'm going to throw it in because I can. Why not? Oh, I'm guaranteed an A rank or higher. Imagine I get a... What if I get an S rank right now? Would I be lucky enough? No. Alright. Let's see. Hi, Ben. Oh, well, that's a free, wrong thing. That is a free wish, well, a free tape right there, I should say, to be correct. Now I've got 53 saved up for Evelyn. But, did I put it on... Yeah, I'm going to need that on Rena, because I have all the others now. Because otherwise I was going to go Soldier, but now I'm going Rena, because she's the only one I don't have. And then once I get the 300, then there's literally just Lighter is the only character I'm missing, because I skipped him for Miyabi. Which I don't regret, but at the same time, Lighter probably also would have been pretty good to have. But, yeah. Genshin, at this point, kind of just feels like a testing ground for Star Rail and Zenless, I can't lie. Because at this point, Star Rail and Zenless have been implementing features sooner and better than what Genshin has. Like with Bardic Needle, for example, Genshin introduced the Sanctifying Elixir system, which you can make one artifact of your choice. However, it costs this elixir. And depending on what piece it is, that determines the cost. So say if you want a goblet, or the equivalent of that on Genshin, on Zenless would be like the 5-disc, like where you want your elemental damage bonus. It costs like 4 elixir. And it's really hard to get that elixir as well. You can't just earn it willy-nilly. And you can only do it like once every patch, which is ridiculous. Whereas listen, Zenless, you can, as long as you've got the stuff, you can do it as much as you bloody want. Which I love about Zenless, and I think Star Rail might be the same. I don't know with Star Rail, because I'm not up to having to deal with artifacts and all that yet. In Wuwa, we just farm the open world mobs. There you go. Like, Genshin is kind of just the old guinea pig for, like, Zenless and Honkai. It's pretty much, they look at what, like, how things go in Genshin, and they basically just improve it and implement it better in the other two games. Or Genshin tries to take a feature from either of these two games and just they try. But I think it's going to take a fair bit for Genshin to at least get the get the feel back and get everything back, because the player base, I feel like, is just ditching Genshin bit by bit at this point. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting year with the gacha games. Like, I'm keen to see where Zenless goes, because I've fallen in love with this game. Like, I'm really excited to see where things go. Like, so I'm keen for Evelyn. 1.6, I'm keen for Anby, and I think Trigger is the other S rank, and Poltra as well. I'm going to say 1.7 is when we get the Idols of Delusion, because I think those characters they've been posted before on Zenless socials. Like, I think they're confirmed to be they're going to be coming out at some point. I'm going to assume 1.7. I'm going all out for Poltra. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty keen to get my hands on Poltra. No, I'm looking forward to seeing how she's going to work. Like, it's also going to be really interesting. I honestly feel like Poltra is going to make physical teams much more viable. Because really now, like, you could run a composition of Caesar, Jane, and Poltra. Like, because you can have Jane probably as your main damage dealer, because Jane is capable of, like, really high damage, like Miyabi. You can have Caesar as sort of like basically just your support. And then you've got Poltra there as your stun, which is going to work. I feel like that team's going to have a lot of potential, and that could go pretty far. I feel like that could be a really good team. Because then there's probably going to be a synergy because of factions for Caesar and Poltra, because Sons of Caledon. And then Jane will fit in because of the physical element. Even though I know that it's not exactly how it works with Zenless, but just hypothetically, it could work like that. But yeah, I'm gonna say ASTRA YAO is pretty much more or less done for the time being. I'm pretty content with where I've got her. Like, now it's pretty much just refinement, and it's pretty much just, she's in a refinement stage now. So she's more or less at the stage that I want, because that's what I want to do for all of these characters. I want to get them to a point where I basically just have to refine them all. And it'll take a bit, and then there's also, you know, new characters to consider as well, which may interrupt the plan. that I might set out for myself. So I'm just going to go one character at a time. Because again, I also will probably end up doing this for Genshin as well, and then down the track, eventually Star Rail if my interest in that maintains. But either way, yeah, again, pretty happy with how I've managed to build up ASTRA YAO tonight. And then I can pretty much now just kind of kick back. I might not worry so much about doing stuff ASTRA YAO now. I might just use the next 2 weeks to just build up resources and whatever, and kind of just prepare for Evelyn, because I am so keen for Evelyn. Like, yeah, I'm just keen. I just can't figure out another way to describe it. I'm just excited for Evelyn. Like, I really like her character design. I want to say her voice actor is Elizabeth Maxwell, her English VA, who has also voiced Rosaria in Genshin. She's voiced Yumiya in the Attack on Titan dub. She's voiced Sai Nijima in Persona 5. And I'd say she's a prominent VA. Like, I don't think she's, like, insanely known. You know, like your Todd Habercorns or, right now, probably Alex Lee. He's, you know, got a lot of traction behind him at the moment. Because, you know, he just had, I think he was Makoto in Persona 3 Reload. He's the main guy in Solo Leveling. He's Gigi in Dandadan. Pretty sure he's also Lighter in this. Pretty sure he also voices Lighter. I'm not sure if, I don't know if this game actually tells you. Like, I'm honestly not sure if this game tells you where, like, the VA for characters, because that's one thing that I like with Genshin. I think I want to say Zenless does the same, where it tells you who the VA is for that character. Hopefully that's something Zenless will end up adding in time, because it would be nice. But I understand they might also not do it because they've had to swap a few VAs around before, with the whole situation with the original VAs for Sukaku and Lucy getting swapped because they spoke out against Hoyo. Like, I don't mind Sukaku's current voice, but apparently this is her third VA. I didn't even know they swapped from the second one. I didn't even know until I saw a TikTok about it. I don't mind Sukaku's current voice, but I honestly miss her combat voice lines from her original VA, because it just sounded perfect. Like, Sukaku's voice in 1.0, honestly, for me, was perfect. That's my personal preference. But I don't mind Sukaku's current voice because I think it actually highlights the fact that she's actually like an Oni. She's a child Oni. So it makes a lot of sense. And then Lucy, honestly, I can't even remember what Lucy's original VA sounded like, because I think I'm just so accustomed to this one. But anyway, I am going to leave it at this for tonight, because it is now 2 in the morning. I'm going to try and reunite with the other two and try and send off the night on a good note. I'm hoping they're still in Discord. Yes, they are. Phew, I'm lucky. They're probably still kicking away at Marvel Rivals. Or they're probably playing Star Rail, I don't know, either way. So yeah, this will be enough of my Zenless for tonight. I didn't mean to zoom in on Wise's crotch there. Ugh, didn't mean that. You know, camera. Let's muck around the camera a little bit. Let's flip it at. How do you do expressions? Ah. Okay. Can I hide it? There we go. Alright, we're vlogging. We are vlogging now. Okay. So, we're going to leave it at this for tonight. So we got ASTRA YAO more or less built, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my progress on ASTRA YAO. So when I boot Zenless back up again on Friday, it will more than likely I might work on Nicole. I'll have to have a little think about what I want to do. It's either I'm going to work on Nicole or I'm just going to do event stuff. Either way, Zenless will be back this week. I just need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do on Zenless. But without any further ado, I appreciate everyone that's come into the stream tonight, and especially those that stuck around and had a bit of a chat. Hopefully you guys will come back when I stream Zenless next. Tomorrow night I will be streaming Black Ops 6 because I believe the new Season 2 is supposed to be releasing tomorrow. If not, then it might be releasing on Thursday. I don't know. Either way, all going well, Black Ops 6 will be tomorrow night's stream. Not sure what time that'll happen. I've kind of left the times just up in the air this week with the streams, even though my stream schedule on Twitch just says 9:30 p.m. for me, like for Australian daylight savings time, just to keep it simple for myself, because that's normally when I stream. But some nights are going to be different, like tonight, decided to stream a bit later. Yeah, so Black Ops 6 tomorrow night, Wednesday night, have a look at the new Season 2 stuff. Then we'll be back into the gachas Thursday and Friday with some Star Rail on the Thursday. Zealous once again on Friday. What I'll do on both games, I'll have to just figure out probably on the day what I feel like doing. Then there'll be some more COD on Saturday, and then we'll wrap stream week up on Sunday with probably some events on Genshin. But once again, for everyone that supported, thank you for coming along. And hopefully I'll get to see you guys a bit more often throughout the week. Oh, I need a drink. I can feel my throat drying up. Been talking too much. Alright. Without further ado, again, I appreciate all the support. Hopefully I'll see you guys again. It is now time to go down the elevator.